Roger, congratulations on putting away Tomic, getting him out at the Australian Open. No, you're on to Milos next, and good luck with that. You had a lot of amazing positive feedback in the media, even though I know a lot of times I talk about don't pay attention in the media. It feels like, this time around I really deserve to know that, all these articles were just nothing but positive about your performance against Tomic and belief that you could oust Raonic as well, especially if you played the way you did against Tomic. One of the quotes was talking about you let's see. Yeah, you were in the match. Before the match in the tunnel, Federer pressed against the wall, began a battery of kangaroo-style jumps. He may be a player known for his elegance and ease, but prior to taking the court, he called to mind nothing so much as a UFC fighter, which was awesome. That's the way you should be coming out for every single one of your matches. Ready to just take it to him. You don't worry about anything else, but just do what you're supposed to do. Your job is to play tennis, and then the results will produce themselves. Just take it to him. And that's actually one thing that Leighton Hewitt was saying about Tomic. He was saying the only thing that Tomic could have done, could have expected of himself, is that he come out and just take it to Roger as best as he could. And that applies to you too, Roger. All you can ask of yourself is that you just come out at every match and just perform well and just take it to the opponent. Take it to them. And the results will be a byproduct of that attitude. So, I just want to remind you too, as someone said in another article, no man has won more AO titles, Australian Open titles, than Federer. 2004, 2006, 2007, 2010. So 2007 is a 3-year gap there, and then 2010. So it's time for another 3 years. It's 2013. It's time for another one. So no, it's gonna be a good year. Just keep your head, stay fresh. Keep coming out that way. Keep doing those kangaroo-style jumps where you come out, getting yourself pumped up, promising yourself you're gonna perform well in all through the match. How you want to show up against adversity. How you want to show up against big serves. How you want to show up with a barrage of offense. How you're gonna turn that into defense into a reverse offense. And yeah, that's basically it. Because Roger Federer, knock on wood, it says, I also read that Roger Federer has never lost to someone born in the 90s. Ha ha ha, that's cute. So let's keep that going. So the other thing is, I wanted to tell you something lovely written was the ball left Roger Federer's racket with killing certainty. The legs moved as lightly as they ever have done. He was balletic and brutal. Beautiful. This sounds beautiful. I must read that, and I'm sorry I missed the match. But another 3 a.m. match was a little bit too much. Now, it wasn't a 3 a.m. match. It's just like having to get on the internet sometimes and watch it, and then sometimes the internet can slow down or whatever, trekking around looking for the proper internet connection as I'm not home right now. Anyway, so yeah, just congratulations on that. Good luck with everything. Just keep up the good work. What do you want to do different with Milos this time around? You know that you've played some close matches with him. You know that I think in the last 1 or 2 matches, one match he took the first set, and in the other match you guys went to a tie break. I think in Madrid you guys went to a tie break. So for you, I don't know if I mentioned this, but there's out of the 230 matches in Grand Slams that you have played, when you have won the first set, you have won the entire match 220 times. So there's only been 10 times in your career that you've possibly taken the first set but haven't gone on to win the match. 10 times. I mean, that is an amazing, amazing record. So I think it's important to know, too, as far as, fine line between getting complacent but also having a sort of like a cradle of confidence there, that when you make sure you take the first set, that you win. Now you're supposed to have a great record when you don't take the first set as well, but I don't know what that record is, but just know that as well. And I think coming out blazing and just being a man on a mission all the way through, just doing that extra push, especially the first set, like all the way through, trying everything on his serve as well would be obviously safest. Try everything, because I feel like you could afford to mess up a little bit on the opponent's serve, a little bit. But with Milos, since everything has been so close to, you want to come out focused, do your kangaroo style jumps, and pump yourself up, just like I heard you were with Tomic, which, by the way, congratulations for handling, once again, a home crowd and pulling it out, just like you did at Wimbledon, a crowd of thousands of people who are rooting for the opposite person, and you end up pulling out the win. Like, most people, wouldn't be able to function under that type of condition. So, you know what? You are such a strong person. You have a wonderful resilience. You've got class, style, I must say, the way you handled this whole Tomic situation. And Tomic shouldn't even deserve all the grace that you gave him. And I feel like, personally, for me, you even gave him too much more than he deserved. But that's only my opinion. That's just my feeling, because as a fan, I just didn't like the way he acted. And then Tomic goes on to say how you've always encouraged him after the matches, and you said stuff like, "Good job, Bernie. Keep practicing, keep improving," all of that. And I mean, he's a young kid, so he doesn't know that, being respectful, and also when someone is as accomplished as Roger Federer, not even just you, just in this world, whether it's in business, sports, politics, whatever it is, time is important, and expense of wisdom, energy, and consideration is also expensive. A commodity even, and sometimes it's good for some of these young people to know that being respectful, people taking their time out to say stuff to you, to encourage you, it's not a requirement. It's not a prerequisite to be a human being sucking up air on this earth. Like, a lot of people just are very self-centered, and they don't give out advice or things like that. They're just into themselves. So, sometimes it's good to let some of the young folks know, let them learn some of their own lessons so that they can appreciate this stuff. But anyway, other than that, I thought you handled that pretty well, though. Now Tomic says he's going to take every bit of your advice and keep training hard or whatever. So the advice that you gave him is only going to make it harder on yourself. I'm not laughing at you, but I think I laughed just to kind of make that statement sound a little easier out of my mouth, to sound like I wasn't having an attitude. And I think it's just, at this point in time for you and all that you want to do, maybe it's a little good to be a little more selfish and let people find their own way just a little bit, and know the total value and weight of your words, and maybe you already do, but I mean, how something coming from you could really unbelievably change the absolute and elevate the mindset of someone. And maybe, if someone wants to do something like Tomic, let him do it under his own steam, you know, because now it's like for the rest of the season and stuff like that, it's just sort of making it harder on you to a certain extent. Although you always have answers and stuff like that, but you know, I just feel like at this point in your career, you know, you don't need to actually make things harder on yourself, giving people freebies and stuff like that. Excuse me, I need something to drink. Pardon. But anyway, so yeah, maybe some of these young guys, I'm sure they're very nice and all of that, but some of them are a little out of line. It's one thing to have confidence and stuff like that. That's great and all. It's one thing to believe in yourself that you can beat someone, but to try to show them up on a world platform and try to show them up in front of your fellow sportsmen and stuff like that, I don't think it's good. It does help boost the confidence or arrogance of other players possibly, and confidence in playing you as well, which is only going to give you a much harder time. So, you know, I think sometimes the value and the weight of supporting someone to that degree, saying yes, you had to bring out your whole repertoire and all of that, you know, I personally don't think it's helpful to you, 100%. No, I mean, it's nice and all, but, you know. So anyway, I don't want to ramble on, but good luck with everything. You know, what I say in this video is my opinion, and that's it, and just is what it is, and it just comes from sort of a protective nature as being a Federer fan. Like, who's this stupid kid think he is talking to Federer like that? Silly 20-year-old kid, and he made a fool of himself. And that's what I said on Twitter, like, a couple days ago. Like, Tomic is on a collision course. Tomic's mouth is on a collision course with his foot, and that's just what happened. Boom, the foot went right in the mouth. So anyway, you were gracious and were really nice. Love how you showed up, pulled yourself back in that 5-3 tiebreaker. But anyway, hope that you will do like you did Julian Benneteau. Like, you had that one match with him, it was that 5-setter, and then the next time, I think it was at the Olympics, totally owns him 6-2, 6-2. So, that's the way you need to treat Tomic next time. Tomic? I don't know which one it is. So, anyway, and Raonic, handle him. Seems like he's, you know, such a nice kid and stuff, and he's finding his way and stuff to get through him as quickly as possible to save yourself some time, you know. So who needs to be out there forever dealing with a whole bunch of serving and dueling, you know, just make it short and sweet. Get on to the next thing. See you later. Have a good one. Take care.